Hello everyone and welcome. We have some very exciting news from Nintendo, especially for Zelda fans, and a brand new limited edition Nintendo Switch model. Skyward Sword, Super Mario Sunshine, and a lot of other fan favorite games have new trademarks filed from Nintendo. Remember a few months ago when Nintendo shared a picture relating to Super Mario Sunshine and it had everyone insanely excited? Well, this trademark for the game could tie into that. We also have an amazing Animal Crossing Special Edition Switch bundle now up for pre-order. So the confusing news here comes from Skyward Sword being trademarked again. We have a video linked in the description and top pinned comment that covers absolutely everything that you would want to know about a possible remake of the game or other Zelda remakes coming to the Nintendo Switch. So if you want a video with 100% real facts, with screenshots and quotes that point to how it could be coming to Switch, and which developers could be making it, please check out that video. You can even click the I above on the top right as well. Super Mario Sunshine and Skyward Sword could possibly be some of the games that were linked and hinted at to be coming to the Switch by the very reliable Emily Rogers, who has one of the most accurate track records when it comes to leaks for Nintendo. So please, before some of you begin commenting that Skyward Sword isn't coming to Nintendo and Nintendo says they wouldn't be making it and blah blah blah, please just listen to this video and you will be convinced. Again, on this channel we use real facts from Nintendo with interviews and quotes shown on screen, not made up garbage and clickbait. So in just a moment we will go through a bunch of the lies that Nintendo has given us in the past about how they would never release a second Nintendo Switch model, but they did with the Switch Lite. They would never release a second Nintendo 3DS model, and they released like 6. Aonuma denying that Nintendo was working on Majora's Mask 3D for years, and then finally revealing that yes, they were working on it, and began working on it before Ocarina of Time 3D even released. And again, we have screenshots and proof of all of this. So please, give this video a like if you hope Skyward Sword, Super Mario Sunshine, or any of these other remakes or ports get announced for the Switch or even the 3DS. And stick around until the end of this video for some very interesting facts about Nintendo that they don't really want you to know. We will be discussing it and going even more in depth on all of this on our podcast, the 𝐈𝐧𝐬𝐭𝐿𝐽 with Stealth, another well-known insider in the gaming industry. And on the next episode, we will be having our friend Joe returning, a voice actor for Daruk and other characters in The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild, possibly even Breath of the Wild 2. So we will be sure to be asking him a lot of amazing questions. He has also done voiceovers in other games and anime like JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. So many hints and threads coming together, it makes you think, could this year's E3 or even a big direct coming sooner reveal the games we are all wanting? Comment below and let us know which remakes or games you would like to see coming to the Switch, especially from the list on screen from Nintendo's recent trademarks. Now, getting to some of that stuff that Nintendo doesn't really want you to know. Nintendo gives off this family-friendly vibe. They don't want you to think of them as this lying company that are lying to you all the time, but it's just part of marketing. It doesn't really count as lies. Like some of the people that we've had on, even Daniel Chublima and the Geek Apprentice here on the Game Over Jesse channel or the 𝐈𝐧𝐬𝐭𝐿𝐽 podcast, there's been times where we have signed NDAs from Nintendo where we couldn't even give out information about Zelda or other games before they released. That's just how businesses and NDAs work. When you sign the NDA, you have to deny everything. So technically, yes, a lie, but legally, you have to. So let's quickly go over some of these. Aonuma has said they would not be releasing Majora's Mask on the 3DS. He told us this dozens of times, and what happened? They released it. And again, they later confirmed that the entire time that Aonuma was denying the game was being made, they were literally working on it the entire time, and began working on it before Ocarina of Time 3D even released. Miyamoto told us the Nintendo 3DS would never get an XL version or a second revision, because it was basically perfect as is. He literally said this multiple times. They would never release a second version of the 3DS. Then we got the 3DS XL just a few months later. Then the new 3DS, the new 3DS XL. the 2DS, and the 2DS XL. Here's something more recent. How many times did Nintendo say they would never release a second model or a revision of the Nintendo Switch? They denied it from the very beginning. Even months before the official announcement of the Switch Lite, they said they had no plans for a handheld-only version of the Switch. Now we have the Switch Lite, and even a newer revision of the original Nintendo Switch that has upgraded and more powerful and energy-efficient hardware. However, although the CPU and the rest of the hardware is capable of being more powerful and providing higher resolutions or frame rates in the games, Digital Foundry has done an amazing comparison video showing that Nintendo has clocked and set the hardware to run as close to the original Switch as possible. Although it is more powerful hardware in the end, it gives the same performance but saves you a lot of battery life, giving you several more hours of gameplay. We also have Nintendo saying the DS would never replace the Game Boy line, yet it did. We have them denying rumors the Switch would replace the Wii U, yet again, it obviously did. They denied rumors the Wii U would end support and production, yet it did. The thing you need to know is Nintendo and every company have a history of denying rumors, even if the rumor is 100% true, and you have proof in your hand showing it to them. They will deny it. They have NDAs and marketing teams that they spend millions of dollars on to find the best possible day and time to announce and reveal the game. Why would they throw all of that away and say yes to someone who is just guessing at random games that just happens to be lucky? Nintendo, PlayStation, and other companies have even admitted themselves that they deny any rumor and speculation, even if it's 100% correct, because they want to wait for that perfect moment during an announcement. Nintendo Direct or another presentation to surprise fans and get the most coverage. That way they can build up hype and control the information. As I said, we have a video going way more in depth on everything you need to know about Skyward Sword HD and how it would work on the Nintendo Switch. A lot of people forget the Joy-Cons have better motion control than the Nintendo Wii or Wii U did, so that in itself would already be an improvement. And there is already a way to play Skyward Sword on the Dolphin emulator with a normal Xbox 360 or Xbox One controller. With a normal Xbox 360 or Xbox One controller, you can literally map the motion controls to the right thumbstick. I even have live streams on this channel playing the game like that. And it's easy. If you want to swing right, you just press the thumbstick to the right. If you want to swing left, you just press it to the left. If you want to do a normal swing, you can just tap the A button. It works perfectly. And finally, we have the Animal Crossing bundle. Not much to say except how amazing it looks, and we will 100% be discussing it on our podcast, the 𝐓𝐼𝐧𝐬𝐭𝐿𝐼𝐴 Gamescast, for our review when it releases, and of course we will be answering all of your questions that you send in about it.
Hey everyone, it's me again, 𝐓𝐼𝐧𝐬𝐭𝐿𝐼. I just wanted to say thank you so much for watching this video. And you know what? If you're a fan of videos like this, you should totally subscribe and give this video a like and comment below to let us know what type of videos you would like to see us create in the future. And if you would really like to support all of us here at the 𝐓𝐼𝐺𝐬𝐿 channel, please consider purchasing a 𝐓𝐼𝐺𝐬𝐿 t-shirt or becoming a Patreon at patreon.com/𝐓𝐼𝐺𝐬𝐿, where you can receive many rewards, such as getting shoutouts, having any topic or theory that you select discussed on the podcast or made into its own video, having your question answered, joining on as a guest on the podcast, and playing with us during our Twitch live streams at twitch.tv/𝐓𝐼𝐺𝐬𝐿, and much more.